are you aware that the term anchor baby, that's an offensive term? People find that hurtful.
You mean it's not politically correct and yet everybody uses it?
Look it up in the dictionary. It's offensive.
So you know what? Give me a different term. Give me a different term. What else would you like to say?
The American-born child of an undocumented immigrant.
You want me to say that? Okay. No, I'll use the word anchor baby.
I'm saying.
Excuse me. I'll use the word anchor baby.
Disgraceful that the intelligence agencies allowed any information that turned out to be so false and fake out. And that's something that Nazi Germany would have done and did do. Information that was false and fake and never happened got released to the public. As far as BuzzFeed, which is a failing pile of garbage, writing it, I think they're going to suffer the consequences. They already are. And as far as CNN going out of their way to build it up,
attacking us, can you give us a question?
Go ahead.
No, Mr. President-elect.
Go ahead.
Mr. President-elect,
Go ahead.
since you are attacking
No,
our news
not you.
organization,
Not you.
can you give us a chance?
Your organization,
You are
Stella.
attacking our news organization.
Your organization,
Can you give us a
Stella.
chance
Let's
to
go.
ask a question, sir?
Go ahead.
Sir,
Quiet.
can you state,
Quiet.
Mr. President-elect,
Go ahead.
Can you
She's
state
asking a
categorically-
question. Don't
Mr.
be rude.
President-elect, can you give us a question?
Don't be
You're
rude.
attacking us. Can you give us a question?
don't be rude.
Can you
No, I'm
give
not
us a
going to give you a
question?
question.
Can
I'm
you-
not going to give you a
Can you
question.
state categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir,
Go ahead.
can you state categorically?
In 1999, you said you were pro-choice in all respects.
And I said, what did I say? You didn't read it. Read the full statement of what I said. Read the full statement. No, you're not reading the full statement. Go ahead, get out the full statement. Read it. I know. I remember Tim Russert very well. He was a friend of mine. He was a good man. No, but read the full statement. Okay. Look, they have their choice. They can do what they have to do. I'm pro-life. They can do what they have to do. There'll be many people that will be voting for me. That I can tell you.
Despite the full soundbite from Tim Russert, you said he was, I'm very pro-choice. I hate the concept of abortion.
Correct. Why didn't you read that? By the way, why didn't you read that before? No, but why didn't you read that before? You didn't read, I hate the concept of abortion. Excuse me. Very trustworthy. More so than you. Because you know what? You didn't read the question. See, when you quoted Tim Russert, you didn't read what you just said. Read it again. No, read it again. Go ahead. Okay, you didn't read. Why didn't you say, and when you asked the question before, that I hate the concept of abortion? No. You were quoting Tim Russert, and you were quoting, you were quoting Tim and you were quoting me. Why didn't you read my quote the way I said it? Well, then you got to get Wi-Fi, okay? Don't ask me questions like that. You're not a very good reporter doing that. Okay, go ahead. Do you have a question that now is a legitimate question? Do you apologize? No, do you apologize? Yeah. For not reading my words. No. For not reading my words. No, do you apologize for not reading my words? Excuse me, do you apologize for not reading my exact words? No. I didn't ask that. I didn't ask that. Excuse me. You quoted me and you took out the main part of the quote. I'm just asking, do you apologize? Okay, forget you.
Mr. Trump.
Go ahead, Sarah. Go ahead.
Why is it approved? If you found out that you had an illegal immigrant working for you and they were a hard worker, how would you treat them?
I think that I would treat them I'd have to tell them, you have to go back, I think,
What if they were supporting their family?
I would probably tell them you have to go back. I mean, they're illegal immigrants. I'd probably say you have to go back.
They're helping.
Do I like doing that? No, I'm a nice person, believe it or not. I mean, I have a heart. But I would probably tell them you have to go back.
How high would the wall be?
I will make that wall impenetrable, okay? Impenetrable. You don't have to worry about how high it'll be. And Mexico will pay for that wall. Okay.
It's fun when you,
Well, it's fine. It's too bad that she mentions only the negatives. You don't want to mention all the positives.
let me ask you, put the mic back on. I'm going to ask you one more. I forgot to ask it.
What is it?
I want to know why you think voters like you so much and why you're getting such big crowds. But your microphone's not on.
That question I can handle.
We have 2 minutes left to tape.
Okay.
So you say you're drawing these big crowds, and I was there. You drew a big crowd in New Hampshire.
Don't say the way you put it. Everything's so negative. I'm not saying.
Negative.
I'm not saying I'm drawing. You're saying I'm drawing them.
You're
and
number two. Why do people
I'm
respond to you
one.
so much?
I'm actually number one in Huffington Post and some others, and the new polls haven't even come out yet.
Why are they responding to you so much?
Because I tell the truth.
I've been dealing with the press a long time.
I think the political press is among the most dishonest people that I've ever met. Like this sleazy guy right over here from ABC. He's a sleaze in my book. You're a sleaze because you know the facts, and you know the facts well. Go ahead.
People don't trust you, and the people don't trust the media.
Right to ask the question.
No, you
and
don't.
this is the
You
question.
haven't been called.
No, I have the right to ask the question.
Go back to
And
your
this is
division.
no.
Extreme media. These people back here, they're the worst. They are so dishonest. No, they're so dishonest. And by the way, some of the media is terrific, but most of it, 70%, 75%, is absolute dishonest, absolute scum. Remember that. Scum. Scum. They're totally dishonest people.
Breitbart is asking for an apology. You have had a very good relationship with that media company. Have you spoken to them? Has Corey spoken to them?
I like Breitbart, but you can never apologize unless you're wrong. Now, if I found out to the other, degree, I would certainly apologize. But people tell me, I've spoken to Secret Service agents, and they said nothing happened.
She posted a photo of bruises on her arm.
Well, I don't know. How did they get there? Do you know how they got there?
I'm just saying what's being reported and what's being alleged right now.
Tell me how they got there. I have Secret Service agents all over. I have cameras all over. Nobody saw it happen. Nobody complained. And I know this guy, and he's a fantastic guy.
If it comes to light that something did happen, are you going to do something about it? Will there be some sort of punishment?
Supposing it comes to light that nothing happened, are you going to apologize to him for what you're doing?
I'm not reporting anything that I saw personally. I'm reporting what Michelle Fields is reporting.
You apologize to him if it turns out that nothing happened?
I won't apologize, but I'll report that nothing happened, certainly.
Mr. Trump, what do you say?
It's like 2 weeks ago in New Hampshire, where the weather was so bad. In fact, my pilot said, "No, Mr. Trump, this is something you shouldn't do." What was that? Is that a dog? Uh-oh. It's Hillary. Only in New Hampshire, huh?